Howdy, 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 howdy. Hello to everybody out there. I hope you guys aren't as cold as it is over here. It just got out of negative 7 degrees. We are now at 20 degrees, which is great. Because it means I won't be freezing my ass off as much as I was 20 minutes ago. But it's still extremely windy out, so hopefully I won't lose power. I hope you guys are doing good up in the chat. We have a good show today. Got a good friend of the channel, gonna be our guest today. And I hope you guys like movies, because we're gonna be talking about movies. We got Silent Hill, we got He-Man, we got Mario, we got Godzilla, we got some good stuff coming up. And we may play in a oldie but a goldie of a video for this channel that I loved, that I only played once during SCOOBYPUP'S Refuse, so I might as well just share it with the PAWCAST group. So without further ado, let's get our dear good friend of the channel up here and today's guest. Jeff, how you doing, sweetie?
Doing good. Thanks for having me.
Now the chat, who you are and what you do.
Yes, I am Jeff from Suns and Shadows. We do a little bit of horror science fiction on our channel. We do movie reviews on Tuesdays. We do a Stargate stream on Thursdays. And every other Friday, we do some canceled TV shows from years past. So we like to have a good time talking about a little bit of everything.
That's cool. I've even seen some of your streams. Some of them are pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
And I have been on like 2 of them. One of them was for Evil Dead, and another one was just a random pop-on saying hello.
Not a problem. Always love having you.
You guys are great too. You guys are really, really nice. I enjoy being there. So why don't we just go ahead and bring up topic number 1. Let's just show people we're going to be doing movies and more. We're going to be going right into November as well, so that'll be fun. So Masters of the Universe.
He-Man.
Oh boy. Oh. Oh boy. Where do we start with this one? I've already covered this on a previous episode, but I want to get your opinion on this first. I mean, when this was first announced, what was the first thing that came to your mind?
I was like, oh God, no. Here we go again. Like, please don't set it on Earth for like an hour and 20 minutes, because we've had one previously before, but it's been a very long time. There's been different reboots of the cartoon series, and it's like, well, we'll have to wait and see. It is Amazon MGM, and that's who's putting this together. They're also doing the Voltron one. So how this one goes is going to adversely affect how I look at the Voltron movie as well. So, but initially, my thoughts are I'm interested, but I have some concerns, and based on like the trailer that we've seen, I'm not exactly a big fan of some of the casting, and some of the visuals are a little suspect in my opinion.
Speaking of casting, we got He-Man versus She-Man, of course. And I'm sorry, people in chat, but I cannot take the pretty boy here seriously.
Noah.
Especially when they first showed first thing they show is pronouns for his name.
Yeah.
So they might as well just call him She-Man, because he surely does not look like a He-Man or he-him or anything like that. Just as you said backstage, look at that pretty hair.
Long flowing locks, bristling in the wind. He's like Prince Charming from Shrek 2.
With a beautiful pink shirt, looking at a sword like, ooh, this is pretty. Meanwhile, we have an actual He-Man, which is right there above us, Dolph Lundgren, in the height of his career.
Oh yeah.
That is what he should look like. That's what he
Like a
looked like in the
man.
Yep. He looked like that from the beginning to the fucking end. This guy below him, She-Man, no. Even towards the end where he has to build up to what Dolph Lundgren was. And even when they do show him like that, you can tell it's a fucking bodysuit. You got manly man versus little boy. And as for Skeletor, I imagine you and Nerd Wars might have discussed Skeletor with what has been said recently.
A little bit. Like aesthetically, he looks all right. I think there's too much CGI in the face, but it's who they cast. Jared Leto. I am not a fan of him. I think he's a terrible actor. And
Mhm.
he basically, I don't know. I've never liked or enjoyed any of his performances in pretty much anything. I don't care he's won an Oscar. Doesn't make a hill of beans to me. I I don't know how well that's going to play out. I mean, they're going to modulate the voice, obviously, but until I actually hear the words coming from Skeletor, I have no idea what kind of train wreck that's going to be in this. And this is my main sticking point on Masters of the Universe is Skeletor. It's like you win or you lose people with Skeletor.
Yes.
He-Man, you can kind of get away with the pretty boy. He was pretty boy in the cartoon and in the comic books, and then he transforms into He-Man, who's a lot more machismo ridden. But so what we get with Skeletor is going to define whether we get a good hero or just kind of a lame movie.
Yeah. On top of that, it was Empire recently did an interview with the people in charge of Masters of the Universe, and they said, as far as Skeletor goes, Jared Leto came with them with a new concept, and that was that Skeletor is the embodiment of toxic masculinity. And they thought it was a great idea. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? That is Jared Leto only knows how to act one way, and that is he only knows how to act like himself.
Like an idiot.
Yes. Aesthetically, if they were looking for horror, I can understand with this version. Frank, underneath, he was cool. I mean, he was corny, he was cheesy a bit, but he was cool. I mean, he went all the way.
Oh, yeah.
And
it was the best part of that movie, too.
Yeah. The enemies in that one were the best part of the movie, but Dolph Lundgren he carried his weight very well. Yes.
Yep, Tony's right.
Yes, Tony liked him very much, and Frank Langella, he brought that to the screen. He kind of mixed the drama with the comedy a bit, and that worked really, really well, especially when he brought in the bad guy aspect. I mean, he went from regular Skeletor to full on over 9,000 when he turns gold and everything like that.
Okay.
I mean, he was awesome, and I think I don't know. I mean, I don't see this particular Skeletor pulling it off. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't see Jared pulling off a good Skeletor at all. I think probably as far as the Skeletor goes, yeah, it looks good. That's it.
I think he seems a little thin and lanky, but they're fitting it to Leto's size, so that's what they're doing with this. He should be like a little bit more broader shoulders and more menacing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But that's just a nitpick. I ain't gonna hate on it for that part.
Yeah, definitely. Especially around the waist. I mean, Skeletor, he should look like Dolph. He should have the same similar body type as Dolph Lundgren did.
Yeah.
And in this case, you can tell just by looking at the picture, it's not the same. It's even if you stuck him in a bodysuit, it's really not the same. Which is sad. But the Frank Langella, I really liked. And for anybody who hasn't seen the original, watch it.
It is worth watching, to be fair.
It may be an 80s movie, but it's a great one.
It's a total 80s movie.
Yes, it is one of the great ones. If you guys have not seen it, watch it immediately.
Oh, yeah. There's a good story behind that movie, too, where they ran out of money towards the very end and they had to stop production and they squeezed in the final fight secretly. They weren't supposed to. And they were able to complete the movie because they did it that way.
And when they finally did get He-Man to say, I have the power, they did it right at the perfect time in that movie as well. It was perfect timing.
Yeah, the main comment about that one was we didn't get a whole lot of Prince Adam. He was just He-Man the whole movie, but He-Man's the more compelling character, not Prince Adam.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people also don't really pay attention to the Prince Adam aspect as it is.
Right.
They're not aware that there is a Prince Adam, and they're not aware that He-Man is Prince Adam.
Bruce Wayne to Batman. It's same sort of thing. It's just less interesting when he's in Prince Adam form.
Yeah, he's a little bit more like She-Man. Personally, I like the way that they did it. I liked how they went the whole film as He-Man.
Oh, yeah.
But the one thing that I didn't like is how they had that little troll dude.
Oh,
He was,
Gwildor or something like that. If
yeah,
I
he was
remember
a
right.
little bit annoying.
Yeah, that was the replacement for Orko. It's like, come on. Just, if you're not going to do Orko, just don't do anything at all.
Yeah, just don't have him.
Yeah, it
It's not
wasn't
that hard.
necessary. Could have had Tila doing that in the damn movie.
Very, very true. And that's another thing. I mean, the gripe for this movie is that they do have race swapping in this.
Oh yeah,
Man of Arms.
Man of Arms. I was going to say Man at Arms, and I'm like, that's not right.
I was going to say that too, but no, Man of Arms with the race swapping for that one.
You
I
better have
don't,
red hair when he takes the helmet off. Just saying.
yeah. It's like, seriously, what is that? Tony, Orko was as annoying. They wanted more sci-fi and less fantasy, which is why Quildor and his cosmic key replaced Orko and his spells.
This is true. It's just for fans that were wanting that in that movie, replacing with Gwildor just made no sense. And it's like, what are you doing here? It's like you're trying to just completely rewrite everything and make something up on your own. If you're going to do that, just do the whole story differently, not just bits and
Mhm.
cherry pick what you want to change. You got to completely reevaluate what you're doing at that point.
But yeah, Skeletor is one of those characters where if you say Skeletor, you automatically know where
Oh
he's
yeah,
from. You know who he is.
everybody knows Skeletor.
Everybody knows Skeletor. Even today's kids know Skeletor.
Skeletor, Megatron. There's very select names that you name, and just about 7 out of 10 people will be like, "Oh, I know what that's from."
Mm-hmm.
Like Starscream, you could say too, to a point. But
I mean, Starscream uh, does he does appear. I mean, I know quite a few people who know Starscream.
oh yeah.
My nieces do. Then again, I don't know if that's because of me or my brother, but I mean, also, uh, some of the video game characters of the past.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you have, I never thought I would ever say this. For the little girls out there, they know My Little Ponies.
Yeah.
But, yes, Zalosi reminds me of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, where we wanted Bebop and Rocksteady, but we got Toka and Razor instead.
Spot on.
Oh, yeah, those two. Who can forget Toka and Razor? Oh, man. That was a snapping turtle and a German Shepherd, I believe. And they were stupid as hell because something went, because, oh, yes, cheese pizza fell into the mutation thing, right? Wasn't it?
I don't remember. I'm not the big turtle guy. That would be my co-host Kevin. He would be able to answer that question. I only know the original comic book. I mean, cartoon series. I don't know about the comics, and I wasn't that big of a fan of the movies except for the first one.
Yes, the first one was great. The first one was very good. Um, I took my niece to the comic book store today for her birthday, and we found a couple of He-Man books.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, "Do you want to check this out?" She goes, "No." I was like, "Why not?" And she goes, "I saw the commercials on TV. I don't want to see that. I don't want to read this."
Well, I have like the giant omnibus over on a shelf over here, and it's freaking huge. You can barely hold it with one hand.
Yeah, and of course, when it came to Skeletor, she was like, "Oh, I know Skeletor. He's from all the shorts, right?" I
Skelly.
was like, "Which shorts?" And she goes, "He's from all the shorts that I see on TikTok."
Oh, yeah.
I was like, "Oh God, this is what we've come to. This is how the kids know Skeletor."
And there's also an
Remember.
account on Twitter that basically trolls everything. I'm trying to remember who that might be. I think it's just under. No. I don't remember.
I remember the very first time the Skeletor memes started coming out. Very first time the Skeletor memes started coming out, it was like, God, early 2000s. It wasn't too long before TikTok started. It was like the moment TikTok started and stuff like that. That's when they started popping up. Because I sure as hell don't remember them ever popping up on YouTube. Because back when YouTube first started, it was nothing but fucking cat videos.
Yeah. Pretty bare bones.
It was a cat video, or it was people pulling stupid pranks.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was that. And but onto our next little thing. Uh, last so in January, Return to Silent Hill came out, and I just recently saw it, and I got to say it was a hot chip. I mean, the Silent Hill movies, I got nothing against them. I really, really don't. But the way that they all start out kind of irks me a little bit. I mean, did you see the first one?
Yeah, the first one, I do like the first one by Christopher Gans. It's got Sean Bean in it, who for one time does not die in the movie, which is kind of the actual twist of the movie at the very end. So, I enjoyed it. I think it has the atmosphere right. Is it close to the game? At points it is. At other times it's not. Narratively, it's not really even close. But I enjoy it for what it is, and it's nice. It's a nice creepy movie. I have not seen Return to Silent Hill. I have heard, despite the same director coming back, that it's not very good. But until I see it myself, I can't really give an opinion on Return to Silent Hill.
I saw it. It left me a little bit lost. It is based off of Silent Hill 2.
Okay.
So if you've played Silent Hill 2, then you'll kind of know, then you'll know pretty much where Return to Silent Hill is going. Because it pretty much it does a good job
Okay.
following that.
Because I have played the game.
Yeah, so if you've played Silent Hill 2, then it's basically similar towards where the movie goes.
Okay.
Because he still has Mary, he still has Maria. So there's really no difference there, or however you want to call her. The and the sequel to Silent Hill, Silent Hill 2.
Oh, that's just straight terrible.
I was just about to say that one I don't want to remember that one.
It's not very memorable, and they went with a different director, and they completely just did their own thing, and it was just straight trash. I just remember going to the theater to that one and being like, wow, that was a waste of money. And when they announced Return to Silent Hill, I was just thinking, I'm gonna wait a little while before I see this one.
Yeah, same here. I was very, 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 very cautious about it. I was like, do I really want to waste my time with this? I mean, do I really, really, really want to waste my time? But I gave it a shot. I was like, oh, I'll give it a shot. Maybe it'll be somewhat entertaining. And I wasn't wrong. It was slightly entertaining.
Okay. Were the visuals pretty good at least?
Uh,
Because
The
I see this one
visuals,
little picture here, and the trailer looked interesting enough for me, but
um, at times they seem like they overdid it, and it came
ah,
off looking like the game.
okay,
Um, because like at time like Pyramid Head, I mean, the first time you see Pyramid Head, yeah, the first thing that comes to your mind is, wait a minute, is this a game or is this the actual movie?
okay,
So it's like, yeah, don't really want to see. I really don't. I mean, I love it when a movie follows close to the game. I really do, because it means that they're going to stick to some lore.
all right,
But you can only do so much um, to please me. And Stark CEO says the creatures were accurate. The rest of these movies were subpar. If they ruined the nurses or Pyramid Head, they'd not make anything at all. Um, Silent Hill, Silent Hill 2, 2 and Return to Silent Hill, they did a good job with the creatures. They did a very good job with the creatures.
oh yeah, I'll give them that on part two.
Oh yeah. Um, hell, I went to an anime convention one time, and these two fans, one dressed up as a Pyramid Head, one dressed up as a nurse. They
Yep.
even walked like the fucking characters, and they had the sword. The guy who was dressed up as a Pyramid Head had the sword, and I was like, Jesus, this is so cool looking. I even took pictures of them. I'll have to send them to you. Um, but they were absolutely awesome.
Okay.
And the fandom for Silent Hill, it's got a good fandom. It really does. They have a very impressive fandom. Um, but I do think that the first movie is very underrated.
I'd say
Uh,
that.
a lot of people get lost in the first movie. It's like, well, you have to pay attention to what the hell's going on.
All right.
I mean, so what do you remember from the first Silent Hill movie?
Well, I remember the casting. I remember that I enjoyed the casting actually, and that going to the town that gave me some good vibes. It gave me a good sense of creepiness. So I really liked a lot of the like the score, the visuals, the casting. The actual story was fine, I would say. So my memories are a little fuzzy. I haven't actually watched the movie in quite a while. I do have it in my collection, and before I watch Return to Silent Hill, I'm gonna watch it again because it is the same director. But I remembered liking it and also really appreciating the ending because Sean Bean lived and everybody else is dead or locked into Silent Hill. So that was some of the things that I really liked about the first one. It just overall it felt like a good complete movie. And if you did not know the games, you didn't have to know the games to enjoy the movie.
Yeah, there are some. That's what I like about certain video game movies is you don't have to go in there. I mean, yeah, you'll have the video game nerds going in there and demanding,
Oh god, yeah.
expecting the movie to be absolutely perfect, and then you have people going in there to just be entertained. And that's how I was when I went to go see Uncharted. I went in there with an open mind. Uh, I did not go in there with a gamer's mind, with the
Oh,
mind of a gamer, because I remembered Tom Holland produced this film. So I'm going to go in
okay.
there and I don't expect much to the lore, but they stuck pretty close to some of what happened. Not very close, I should say.
No.
They got some things right, like the opening scene. They got the right opening scene. The movie started just the exact same way any Uncharted game would start, like mid gameplay. Uh, they even had a cameo from the voice actor, which I liked, and it was a very good cameo. So yeah, there was that. But I think the Silent Hill movies, they're They're very underrated. A lot of the movies for horror games are very underrated.
I need to see the Iron Lung one that just came out from Markiplier. I heard that's pretty decent. It's just a little long from what I understand.
The what?
Iron Lung?
I've never heard of that one.
It's a kind of a submarine underwater horror movie. It's a very isolated space, so it's a very small like submarine, and I never played the game, but it's been explained to me how it goes. And you have to navigate through, like, he's a criminal and he's got to navigate and do a little search underneath water into something really thick and viscous. And in order to get his crimes absconded or washed away, he's got to complete this mission. And then if he returns and he lives, he gets to go free. And that's the whole point of the movie. But there's a lot of like psychological horror and terror going on, and that's how it plays out.
Oh, psychological horror.
Yep.
I find those psychological horrors, how should I say this? I find those taxing.
Yeah.
They're
Little extra work and thought you got to put towards them.
Yes. Bit extra work and thought, and when I want to go see a movie, I just want to shut down. That's all. I just want to sit down and just let my brain shut down, and I'll stare at the screen like an idiot. I will gladly do that. As long as I can be entertained. Just don't make me think. I don't want to do that when I'm at the theater.
I get you. Sometimes I like that, sometimes I don't. It really depends on what kind of movie it is and what you expect. Like the Mortal Kombat movie coming out later this year. Like, I expect dead bodies, limbs flying everywhere, skulls being ripped out with spines, and screaming, "Get over here!" Like, that's what I want. I don't want utterly complex characters. Same thing with the Street Fighter movie. Now, for something, say, like the God of War series that they're making on Amazon, I expect them to actually have solid scripts and do a damn good job, because that's an epic story. And if you don't do that right, you're going to lose everybody.
Yeah. Another thing is also, for example, like you said, if you don't do anything right, if you don't do that right, is here's another example for you. Tomb Raider. That's coming out, and if anybody has seen some of the screenshots that have been released, oh my God, it does not look pretty. I don't know if you've seen any of them, Jeff.
I have. And I'm like, I don't mind Sophie Turner, but what I'm seeing is not working for me.
All I can say is this. I wish they had brought back Angelina Jolie.
If she'd even do it without having like a $20 million paycheck put to her name. But it's a TV show, it's not a movie. So.
I know, and I still think that she's probably the better choice when it comes to Tomb Raider, because when they first introduced her to the movies, they used her, and I loved it. And Sophie, but then again, the person who's doing the Tomb Raider show, isn't she the same one that was in
Dial of Destiny, the Indiana Jones movie?
Yep. Yeah, the one that was
same girl.
She directed it. Yeah. It explains why it's crap. And Stark of Iron says, seems like they wanted more muscles and less class with this recasting. I didn't see any muscle. I didn't see any muscles on the actress in the first place.
You almost have to look at like more of Sophie Turner's like Instagram for pictures that she was doing to show that she was getting in shape. She is in shape, but the way they have her dressed in like one of the new stills that just came out, what was it, yesterday? She's basically in a full bodysuit. It's like, what the hell are you doing over there? You clearly do not understand Tomb Raider if you're putting in her a full bodysuit that doesn't involve going underwater or in snowy conditions.
Yeah, it's kind of like, why are you doing this to a great game series. I mean, they already destroyed the game itself.
Yeah.
And now they're doing this. So they destroyed the game, but now they're going to destroy anything visual wise as far as movies and TV go.
Yeah.
That's sad. And, that's when, I mean, for movies like Silent Hill, with the first one, I mean, the great thing about the Silent Hill movies, though, is because in the Silent Hill games, you can get multiple endings. You can get very different endings. So for the Silent Hill movies, the ending, it really doesn't matter unless you're trying to stick with the lore.
Right.
Because at the end of the first Silent Hill, spoilers alert to people who haven't seen the movie and want to see the movie. In the end, the mother and daughter beat the bad guys and they try to leave, but they're still stuck in Silent Hill. They're still trapped in the fog.
Yep.
Father wakes up from being in a dream because he got separated from them, but he went home. Father wakes up after a nap and the door's open and there's fog right out the door. And at the time when I saw it, I was like, what does that mean? I don't get it. Because at the time I hadn't played any of the Silent Hill games. I played Silent Hill F and I was like, oh, this makes more sense now. Especially when the movies was going from regular town to Twisted Nightmare. Regular town, Twisted Nightmare. Silent Hill F, regular town, Twisted Nightmare. So it's kind of like, oh, okay. I see the sequel, regular town, Twisted, and none of it ever clicked because I'd never played a single game of Silent Hill. But to me, they were all entertaining. They weren't exactly the world's greatest, I'll give them that much, but they were entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
With the exception of the second one, like you said, that one was just fucking bad. Hello, Sonia Lisette. How you doing, sweetie?
Sonia.
Saw your stream on Tuesday. It was very nice. Sonia, I know you are not a big fan of horror films. So, luckily, we are going to be moving to a topic that we do know. Now, Sonia is the queen of this particular topic. She loves Mario. She was super hyped when I told her about the Mario anniversary and stuff like that. So, yeah, she's a big fan of Mario. And of course, it's her favorite character, Yoshi, with a gun. Who the hell gave him a gun? That's kind of freaky.
I don't know.
That's kind of, especially when you have a baby Luigi and a baby Mario. That is not. It's like he's holding them. It looks like he's holding them hostage.
Or Toad is anyway.
Come and get some. Help us.
I came here to chew bubblegum and kick butt, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
So for Mario Galaxy, obviously they're going to bring in Yoshi.
Oh yeah,
they're bringing.
That was teased at the end of the first one.
Yeah, they're bringing in Yoshi. I did see a clip that showed Luigi in the frog suit. Tony says, that is a super scope. I had one of those. Wasn't as colorful. This is a Mario movie. Everything will be insanely colorful, Tony.
Oh, yes, it will.
Insanely colorful. They got to keep the kids' attention at the screen. But yeah, it worries me that he has a gun.
Yoshi's got a gun.
And like you said, it looks like Toad's holding Luigi and Mario hostage, but I've seen clips with Luigi in the frog costume.
Ah, I don't think I've seen those.
But yeah, it's not live action clips, but it is so far you can tell it's clips from the movie. And Tony says once again, Yoshi is holding it backwards. And like a rifle, the red part is usually the part you prop on your shoulder. This is Yoshi. He doesn't know that. He's a dinosaur. He eats enemies and uses them for weapons.
Oh, if he eats it, then.
True. Sonia, though she didn't like Yoshi, she did find it kind of cool when she ate a shell one time and he spat out fire. She was like, did he just do what I thought he did? And the rest of us in chat were like, yeah, that's sort of his thing.
It's sort of a thing.
And speaking of which, she says, as much as I love Super Mario, I don't know about this one.
Menacer.
And Zalosi says, never did get a Super Scope, but I did have the Menacer for Genesis. Yeah, see, even Sonia says, yeah, that was cool. She had a great time discovering that part. She just didn't like when she jumped, Yoshi basically committed suicide.
No. I think I watched her play part of that game.
I will
Getting mad
forever
and
be
swearing.
I will forever be a fan of Yoshi. But yeah, for Super Mario Galaxy, apparently they have they brought in the baby thing, and they're bringing in Rosa, right? Is that the character Brie Larson plays?
I think so.
And some people seem to have a problem with that, and I don't see why. She's voicing the character. It's not
And
like
she's a
she's
fan of the franchise.
yeah.
She wanted to be part of the movie, so I don't have a problem with her.
Yeah, and she's just voicing the character. I mean, it's not like she's freaking Captain Marvel.
No.
I mean, that was one thing. This is a completely different thing. She's not out there making it's not like she's out there making a fucking fool saying
Right.
stupid shit like she always does. And one thing that really gets me about the Mario Galaxy movie is I saw the release date, and it's releasing April 1st on April Fool's Day. And it makes me wonder, is it really going to be releasing on April Fool's Day, or if it's just a joke?
Well, that's a Wednesday, so I can see that. It'd probably be a midnight release.
Yes, Sonia, Brie Larson. She is playing Rosa.
Yep.
And I don't see any problem with that.
Anya Taylor-Joy is Peach, so.
I mean, for all accounts, Brie Larson is not that bad of an actress. But when she's in public and she's talking, that's when it's bad.
Yep.
I mean, she wasn't that bad in Kong Skull Island. She was pretty good in that.
That's right. She was in that.
Yeah, she was in that one. She was pretty good in that one. She was not annoying. Not in the slightest.
No, she was fine. She's a decent actress. She'll be all right, and she's kept her mouth shut for quite a while, so she kind of understood like what got her into trouble to begin with, and just kind of backed off and was like, oh,
yeah, I think she learned a hard. Yeah, I think she learned a hard lesson, and it was a lesson well learned at that. But then again, a lot of the people from the MCU have learned that lesson. Unfortunately, not all of them are sticking to that lesson. A very good example would be the Hulk. the guy who plays the Hulk. I've already forgotten his name because he does a very forgettable version.
Oh, yeah, Ruffalo.
Yes, Ruffalo. Thank you. He needs to learn to keep his trap shut too.
Yeah, he will never keep his trap shut.
He needs to learn the word shut up.
Zip it.
But yeah, my niece, I asked her about the Mario Galaxy movie, and she's really looking forward to it. I kind of wish that they would put the Koopas in it. I mean, they only have because like the other Koopas, the Ziggy and all the others, I kind of wish that they would put those in there.
Yeah, I can see that.
The Koopalings. Because I mean, those things were actually kind of fun, but they're just gonna put Junior in it.
Yeah, Bowser Jr. Yeah.
Yeah, Bowser Jr. He's gonna be the only. He's gonna be the main baddie. I think he really should put the Koopalings in there as kind of like semi baddies.
I almost wonder if he really is going to be the overall baddie or if he's just a secondary bad guy while the other, whoever the other main bad guy or person might be, is really the one pulling the strings on everything. Like, could it be Bowser in general? And this was all like his backup plan in case he ever got trapped or imprisoned? I don't know.
They certainly didn't show any other villain.
Yeah, that's why I would think to wait for the next trailer, and if it's not even remotely teased there, then Bowser Jr. is definitely the main one.
I think the next trailer is supposed to be Super Bowl?
I'm not sure about that. There's a bunch of rumors about which movie trailers are coming out. There, some have been indicated, like the Avengers trailer is going to be during the Super Bowl. They need that one to be big. Project Hail Mary. There's a couple other ones that we know about. I would tell them don't put the Super Mario Galaxy movie during the Super Bowl because a lot of kids that are watching the Super Bowl aren't going to give a damn. They're going to be off doing other things, playing video games in the other room or something.
Yeah, and not only that, I've heard that as far as the Avengers Doomsday commercial goes, I heard that they yanked it from the Super Bowl. I heard that they were supposed to do it, and then they weren't going to do it, then they were going to do it, and now apparently they aren't going to drop it. They aren't going to drop it.
Doesn't
And it's
matter.
like,
It's not going to work anyway.
yeah, it's like the movie's going to be a fail in the first place, so does it matter?
It is not going to make the money that is needed to make it successful. There's just no way. I just don't see it.
They're
They're
being
spending way too much money shooting the damn thing to begin with.
they're being way too picky about the cast, and I mean super picky.
Yeah.
Kicking out a lot of the good people that they should have in, bringing in a lot of people that nobody gives a shit about. They are
just to kill him again. Like we're gonna see Professor X die for like the 9th time.
AJ Starhiker says, I don't know, but I'm not watching the Super Bowl. I'll look for ads on YouTube if any sound interesting. You see, when it comes to the Super Bowl, I go back and forth. I kind of like go to the game and then I move on to you guys can laugh at me for this, but instead I'll watch the Puppy Bowl. I'd rather watch the Puppy Bowl than the Super Bowl. And for those of you who don't know what the Puppy Bowl is, it's on the Animal Channel, and it's basically they took a bunch of puppies, they put them on a football, like their own little football field, and they just throw toys on there, and they see who can take the ball to a certain area. So yeah, it's cute if you are a big fan of puppies, but when it comes to the Super Bowl commercials, yeah, I just kind of go back and forth just to see the commercials. I don't give a damn about the Super Bowl. I really don't.
Right.
But the movies this year, they really need to hit. Like Nintendo, they are in a bad spot right now. A very bad spot. And they need this to work.
Puppy Bowl.
Because if this doesn't work, then they're in some super big problems. No
Yeah.
pun intended. They're in a lot more they're in even more problems than they are right now with their video games.
Yeah, they need
They
a hit.
Yes, they need a hit. They have not had anything uh incredibly good since maybe the Wii.
Oh, yeah. Well, they've had some, I would say, what, Zelda, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, but those are like, because I mean, as far as Nintendo goes, I want to see something new come from them. I
Oh,
know
yeah.
they want to. I know they want to hang on to Mario, who is their mascot, followed
Yeah,
by
they'll never
Zelda.
give him up.
Yeah, I know they want to hang on to Mario, who is their mascot, but let's face it, Mario has run his course. There's really nothing else you can do with Mario. Uh, you get some rest, sweetie. And hello, Bushaya. Got a ton of stuff to do. So here's the like. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you very much. And cancel this podcast. Hey, Scooby, shared the link out here on Rumble. Oh, thank you so much, Jase. Hope to have you on again soon, sweetie. Let me know when you're free. But yeah, I think Nintendo needs a big win with this movie because I mean the first movie, especially with certain animated movies. I mean Sonic that got lucky. I loved Sonic. The first and the second movie, I absolutely loved. I think I saw the first Mario movie with my niece,
Okay.
and she really liked it. I was kind of on the fence about it. For me, I was kind of like, uh, I'm sorry, but what kind of killed it for me was Jack Black.
Oh, I can see that.
Fucking that, especially that fucking Peaches song.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's got its charm to it. I like the movie. My wife liked it even more than I did. Um, but I thought it was at least enjoyable enough. It wasn't like the worst thing I've ever seen. It wasn't like the 1990s live action Super Mario movie that we saw back then.
Oh God, that's another. Okay, so I will say this about the live action one there. That was absolutely horrible, but
Yeah, it was.
it gave us the dinosaur song,
This is true.
and everybody loves. Everybody that has heard the dinosaur song loves it. It's just one of those. It's one of those earworms. Once you hear it, it's stuck in your head for a while.
For yeah, it doesn't just last a couple of days. It's for like a week or two.
You can listen to any other type of song in hopes that it'll get out of your head, but it won't. It won't. It is stuck there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Tony's right. Dennis Hopper's career, it wasn't destroyed with that film, but it did take a hit.
Oh, a big hit. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Uh, John Leguizamo did not help.
Oh, he was terrible. Guy who did on Mario, he was all right, but oh, that
um,
movie was a trip.
but yeah, especially the way they had Princess Peach. Mm. And the Koopas. They were like fucking
Mickey.
huge bodyguards with tiny little
Yep.
weird heads. It's another underrated movie. It's good for stupid fun. It's good if you're looking for dumb fun. But if you're looking for an actual movie to take seriously, no. It's just like, no, don't think so. Exactly. That was the plot. They de-evolve. The enemies were de-evolving. Uh, so it was really, really bad. Well, you know what, Shrubby? We're not talking about Waterworld.
Came out around the same time. Did it? Waterworld
But
was
the first
90.
Mario movie, I think for the animated Mario movie, I understand a lot of people had were kind of antsy about it because but it did a good job. I mean, Sonic did a good job. The sequel to Sonic did a good job. Um, the third Sonic, that was a good one. However, the ending that they left for the third one, for the next one, they're bringing in Amy. No, no, now they're just going down the. Now they're. This is where they're taking the wrong turn.
Yep.
They were doing good. Now they're bringing in the pink-haired girl with a hammer. No, we don't need girl power in a Sonic movie. Leave it at 3. You don't need any more. When you start doing more than that, you might as well just turn it into a sitcom. I mean, they did do that for a while with Mario, anyways, like in the 90s.
Yeah, they had the after school variety hour or whatever it was.
Yeah, they had a cartoon for it, and then they had the live action.
Yep, with Captain Lou Albano, who was Mario. That was inspired casting, though.
It was funny casting, though.
Yeah.
It was very funny. So all you modern day kids, you missed out on a lot of good stuff. Most of the good stuff is in the 90s. And as for the next topic,
Waterworld movie was 95. Yeah, that did come out after Super Mario.
as for the next topic, it has me
Hi, everybody. Welcome to SCOOBYPUP'S podcast with Jeff from Suns and Shadows. They are working on their technical difficulties in the background. In the meantime, please enjoy the melodies of my fridge running behind me. What's up, Tony?
We apologize for our technical difficulties that are being displayed right now. Please stay tuned. VoxTech, trust us with your glitches. While we wait, here's a few fun facts about some sharks that I learned recently. Did you know that the Greenland shark is over 500 years old? Wow!
How's it going, Tony?
Dennis Hopper's career was definitely put into the shitter, but unlike Kevin Costner's career, which quickly followed with Waterworld and Postman.
I like Postman.
Oh my god, Scoop crashed hard. I'm running out of witty quips, hurry up! Lord have mercy. So what floor do you want?
What's that?
What floor do you want?
Floor.
I mean, we're on the elevator now.
Oh, I'll take floor 13, please.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Hopper salvaged what he had left with Speed.
Speed was good. I like Speed.
She is currently restarting her internet. Hail to the great Charlie Nuclear out there. And yes, I will be using my Vox voice because this is Technical Difficulties 101. I got all kinds of elevator music. We could do this all day.
That's funny. It's funny, my internet's been a little bit wonky lately too, so if I cut out for a second, I'll be like 1 minute. Happened on another stream I was on earlier, so.
Thank you for tuning in to SCOOBYPUP'S podcast. Everything will be back in order really soon, and I can go back to doing my job instead of being up here with you all. Not that I'm not angry about it, but I do want to save my vocals for later. Please check out the StarCast coming up in approximately 57 minutes. If you like this new show, you'll dig the panel as we rip Leto a new one again. Toxic masculinity? Are you kidding me? Ah!
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there is indeed more, ladies and gentlemen. XQC recently revealed just how much money he made on his stream ever. Most amount of dollars raised. Why, being a talentless hack face tubers, I swear I just can't help myself but go, man, the talent is definitely not in the room. But yet they'll pay him a lot of money. We'll be making fun of him too. How do you throw a party in space? You plan it. Just don't hold it on the moon. There's no atmosphere. I've been having to use my VPN lately with how jank my ISP has been.
Not sponsored by NordVPN.
Now sponsored indeed by NordVPN. And now, without any further fanfare, you only need to bring up one slide, killer. I'm sliding back by NordVPN.
I fucking hate the internet.
Now, without any further fanfare, you only need to bring up one.
I fucking hate the internet.
Welcome to the internet.
Oh yeah. I had to restart the fucking router. Why? Because it's a windy fucking day and I fucking hate the wind and the wind ruins everything. And now there's only one way to make me happy, and that is to move on to the next chapter. But we're gonna do it in style. We're gonna do it in style, folks, by playing a very, 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 very special music video that I have planned just for you guys. Hit it. The Godzilla. Gojira.
Rising from the deep black sea, scars of fire where the earth used to be. The ground shakes, the sky screams, wings wide. A beast of a legend, a world can't hide. Godzilla's roar cuts through the night. Atomic breath, a blazing light. Mountains crumble, cities fall. The Monster King will take it all. Steel towers stand like brittle bones. People run, but they're all alone. The waves crash hard, the air turns gray. No one can stop the beast today. Godzilla's roar cuts through the night. Atomic breath, the blazing light. Mountains crumble, cities fall. The Monster King will take it all. Steel towers stand like brittle bones. People run, but they're all alone. The waves crash hard, the air turns gray. No one can stop the beast today. Monster King will take it all. Is it wrath or is it pain? A creature bound by human chains. We made him rise, we made him rage. Now we're actors on his stage. Godzilla's roar cuts through the night. Atomic breath, a blazing light. Mountains crumble, cities fall. The Monster King will take it all.
Yeah.
Good. He is awesome. And don't worry, Tony, I'll bring up the file since the internet is gay. Hell yeah. Coming out November 6th. Fuck. Yeah. Went from Godzilla -1 to Godzilla -0. Now, in case you guys are wondering what the hell they mean like literally -0. And hello, James, member for 4 months. Hiya, Scooby Pup. Greetings, all. How you doing, sweetie? I caught you in chat over at Will's channel, Will of the Fans channel, and it's nice to see you over here, hon. Lots of love to you. Welcome to the doghouse. So yes, Godzilla -0. I know the title sounds weird. It stands for -0, which is basically 0 hour. So I can only assume that this one might be a prequel to the other one.
I think it's actually bringing it closer to the original Godzilla film, like the events of that one.
You know, I would not be surprised, and it would also make more sense. Of course, you know, if it's another reboot, I would at least.
I don't think so.
I know, but I'm saying, I mean, if they decide to go the same route as the original did, that would suck. But we know they aren't. But it makes me wonder, though, are they going to take this moment to bring in another monster?
That's a very good question. They might.
I would love to see it, but then again, you know, at the end of the first one, again, spoilers, guys. They blow him up. Like he no joke. He freezes and then he just kind of falls apart.
Yeah, but he also has the regenerative abilities, and that's how it teases at the very end. Like, he's not exactly like dead. He just might be a few years before he reconstitute himself.
Well, in their mind, they're like, okay, well, he's they think he's dead for good. They don't know that he can. They don't know that he's got like fucking Deadpool abilities. I mean, Deadpool, you can chop off his head and he'll regenerate the whole body. Well, guess what? That's the Godzilla we got. We got the Deadpool Godzilla.
Yep.
You can
Deadpoolzilla.
Deadzilla.
Deadpoolzilla. There you
go. Yeah, we got that version. So yay! Just we won't get the witty lines.
It's more the grunting and the howling and the burning everything down with the atomic breath.
Yeah. And in case you guys are wondering what was going on with the first one, with the video, I'm sorry. Like I said, the internet is fucking gay. And the Godzilla that you were seeing was the Shin Godzilla version of Godzilla.
Yep.
And they went all out for that one. But they did do something interesting for that one that was very close to -1, and that was feeding him. They froze him, and for the first for Godzilla -1, they introduced a freezing agent for that one as well. Yes, Tony is right. Godzilla loves to fire his laser.
Yes, he does.
I'm a firing!
And Golden Apples. Hellos. How you doing, sweetie? One thing I wish they said they have a whole idea of not just the movie, but they plan on merchandise, games, a whole bunch of stuff. And member for 1 month, Golden Apple says, Scoob hype. Yes, Scoob hype. Though much of the Scoob hype left when the internet went out. Poof! No Scooby!
But you have returned.
Yes, I have returned. Angry at the internet. Very, very angry at the internet. AJ Starhiker says, I'd love to see Mothra or Rodan Ghidorah would be cool, but probably needs more monsters introduced before bringing into the minus timeline. You know, if we were going to bring anything into the minus timeline first, I can see it being Mothra.
Yeah, I can see Mothra as well.
I can definitely see it being Mothra because Mothra was very much a hero in some of the original Japanese movies. No, I do not remember that, Tony.
I don't either.
It's a Simpsons reference.
Oh,
No wonder.
that makes sense now. I wasn't even thinking that.
It's been so long since I've watched Simpsons. I mean, like once Disney took over, I was like, yeah, no. I was like, no, thank you. Disney,
Nope,
you're going to
really.
kill it. And they did. Disney did kill it. I
Yeah.
was not wrong in that. And my brother hated me for that.
Of course.
Then again, he's a brother. What do you expect? But yeah, I'm hoping for some good movies this year. I really am. I wish the best
Oh, yeah.
for Mario, and I have no doubt in my mind my niece is once again going to come up to me and say, can you come to see Mario with me? Because she made me take her to the first one, and she made me take her to the Minecraft one.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. I remember this now.
Okay, yeah. I never saw that. Leave it to Tony to find it.
Good move.
But yeah, and I don't know about Masters of the Universe, man. I don't see that. I just don't see that working.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. That's not coming out till that's what, June, if I remember.
Yeah,
correctly?
that's June, and I just do not see that happening.
If it
Not
somehow
in-
does really good, I'm gonna honestly be surprised
If
because
it,
I don't see it either.
yeah, if it does good, then I'll be like, okay, if this movie does good, and I mean like really, really, really good, then I'll watch Doomsday.
Yeah.
But I have no intention of fucking watching Doomsday. So I don't expect this movie to be good. Godzilla
Yeah.
minus 0. I expect to be good, and it better fucking be good. They did not let us down with -1. I mean, hell, that thing got a fucking Oscar.
Yeah, and I would suspect the same effort, same work,
Yeah.
and same
they're
everything
bringing
put
back
into
the
zero.
Yeah, they're bringing back the original cast. They're bringing back
Everybody's
the
back.
original
Yep.
director, producer. They're bringing back everybody who worked on the -1.
Yep.
And I was like, good. That means you're going to have a nice steady flow with people who
Right.
already know. You don't have to worry about bringing in somebody who doesn't quite know what they're doing or just wants to go their own direction and takes it in the wrong direction.
Like, yeah.
So yeah, -1 got an Academy Award, and it was the first Godzilla one to get any Academy Award and any nomination. The only other one, it was not a Godzilla movie, but it did make it to the Oscars. Didn't win one, but it made it to the Oscars, and that was Godzilla Kong. Not Godzilla. It was Kong Skull Island.
Oh, yeah.
that got an Oscar nomination. Which
For
when I
what?
found
Best
out,
visual effects, or was that part of the score?
best visual effects.
Yeah, I thought so. I did not remember.
So yeah, that is definitely one. So that's another one. But I am so, and this one comes out November 6th. So I'm really looking forward to that. We got Mario coming out in April. Masters of the Universe we got coming out in June. And Doomsday, I don't fucking know when Doomsday comes out.
Christmas.
That's one hell of a Christmas present.
Yeah, that's a trip on that one.
That's either A, going to be good, or B, take it back.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to re-gift this to somebody else.
So yeah, other movies that are coming out this year. Evil Dead Burns is coming out.
Oh, another Evil Dead movie?
Yep, that's the next one. It sounds like that one's actually going to be, it might actually be better than the last one, which I'm fine with that. Let's see here.
I mean, the original Evil Dead movies were great for what they were. I thought they were awesome, especially Army of Darkness. That one's my favorite. But the
Yeah.
ones that they're coming out with now that are actually legitimately scary, I like.
Yes. Yeah, they're going back to like the Evil Dead remake with Jane Levy. Basically just straight horror, but they are building towards something. The idea is all these are separate movies and they're building towards a combined movie at the end to tie everything together, because the next one, there's no Necronomicon in it. It's about the Kandarian dagger only. So the first one was the Necronomicon. This one's the Kandarian dagger. Not sure what the third one is. And then after that, they're going to bring everything together.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm hoping for some, like I said, I'm hoping for some good movies. I hope that the Mario movie that we get not only is not like I hope that it's I mean how should I put it? Okay, first Mario movie, good. I hope this one comes out good. And does not turn out like Minecraft or fucking Borderlands did. And oh my god, Borderlands. Oh my god.
I refuse to see both those movies. I don't care.
I didn't
not
have
interested.
a choice.
Yeah, I know. I know. If I had nieces or young cousins, I'd be roped into it too.
I did not have a fucking choice.
Yeah.
And I hate my brother for doing it. I was like, these are your kids. You take them to see this. You take them to go see Minecraft. You take them to go see Borderlands. And he goes, they want to see it with you. And I was like, can't
Of
she
course.
pick a better movie?
I know, right? What, you want to see Evil Dead Burn? Okay, sure.
It's like, can't you? And he goes, she wants to see Minecraft. I was like, but, so I take her to see Minecraft. And she doesn't really seem like she cares about anything. And I'm like, didn't you want to see this movie? And she goes, I just wanted to come here and see Jack Black say, I am Steve.
And like
was
the
like-
chicken jockey thing. Like, oh god.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, shoot me. And then the chicken jockey
Right.
appears and all the kids in the theater go, yeah, chicken jockey. I'm like, oh God, no, please, no.
No, thank you.
And I think aren't they thinking about doing a sequel?
Oh, they're going to do another one.
Oh God.
It made way too much money. So, and it's from the director who also did Napoleon Dynamite. So go all about them apples.
No.
He got a nice little payday out of that.
You see, this is why movies like Godzilla exist, to give you the fun that you fucking want.
We need balance in the force, everybody. And by that, I
Yes.
mean in movies. You could give us a Minecraft as long as we get a Godzilla minus entry. I'll take it.
Yes, I will gladly take it. However, next year, I'm very angry. I will be very angry with the MonsterVerse.
Yeah.
That year, I'm going to be very, very pissed off. And you will hear my gripes about it when you actually hold your Godzilla month thing.
Yeah.
Because I am the Godzilla girl. I want this particular one. I want a kaiju fight, or at least a hint to another or at least a hint that a kaiju is coming.
I do feel like we are going to get that, because the first one, you had to set the ground rules. You had to reintroduce Godzilla, basically, because it's been a long time since we've seen a real Japanese Godzilla movie.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
now
they
with
went right
Zero,
past.
like, you got to give the fans a little something more this time. And what we mean by more is you got to give us another kaiju in here. Even if it's just a tease a little bit, you got to introduce something else.
Yeah, I mean, it could be called -0 because it's 0 hour before he returns. Because I can imagine, can you imagine how long it would take for him to regenerate with how much damage they did?
Yep.
Charlie Nuclear says it right. Mecha Godzilla.
Oh my God. In the Legendary universe, I did not like how that worked out, but whatever.
Unknown to many people, Mecha Godzilla was originally made by a bunch of aliens that did not like Godzilla, and those aliens looked like monkeys.
Yes, they did.
It was like the Planet of the Apes met Godzilla.
Yeah, it was like something out of a Mystery Science Theater 3000 host segment, really.
But yeah, I have high hopes for this. I do not expect Japan to let us down with it, because in the first one, they said they want to go back to the way Godzilla originally was. And they did. And the original and that idea was to make him scary, to make him be the fearful one. And Tony says, under my name. Then the JDF took over the machine to repair and upgrade it, which made it perform worse. Yes. Though I kind of wonder if that was done on purpose. But anywho, yes, and I do love the way they introduced Mechagodzilla in the MonsterVerse, though.
Oh yeah.
In Godzilla vs. Kong. That was an epic movie. Just like King of the Monsters, it gave us one kaiju fight after another. But it was constantly
that was the best part of that movie.
Yeah. And it's like, here's, take a look at MonsterVerse, take a look at Godzilla 2 and 3. See what, catch this little formula here. See how the audience responds? Kaiju fight. They like it. They don't want shitty little army dude trying to get home to his family. They want monsters
Godzilla
fighting.
2014.
Yeah. And the crew from Godzilla 2014 will be doing Godzilla X Kong Supernova. And they made the announcement, Godzilla will die.
Yep.
Toho, save us.
They got this from here. We'll be all right.
It's like, oh, why? It makes me want to cry. But then again, I have no intention. I have no intention of watching Supernova.
I say I won't watch it. I'll end up watching it when it's free on some streaming service.
Yeah, if it's
just
free,
like I did with New Empire,
Yeah, when New Empire was actually, I was surprised by that one. I thought it was pretty decent.
I thought it was going to be stupid. I watched it on an airline when I was going out last summer to see my dad, and I ended up enjoying it. It was fine.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised.
I was like, wow, this is actually better than the one before. Wow.
Yeah,
how about that?
It was they were like, it'll be the first time we're going to be doing a Godzilla movie with monsters being monsters that aren't even from the history of Godzilla,
Right.
and they didn't do that bad.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I love the most about that movie is with everything that goes on in that movie, it's like you could inject what the monsters were saying to each other, and it would come out great.
Yeah.
And that's what I loved about that one. For Godzilla Minus Zero, I can see that as 0 hour being X amount of time until he reappears. And trouble
see that.
starts. Yeah, and trouble starts all over again. And
I'd be
Japan,
fine with that. I just want a little destruction.
yeah, and trouble starts all over again, and Japan is like, shit, we just finished with this shit. Now we got to do it again.
Yeah.
So yeah, I look forward to it. I wonder how far into the future they intend on going, but they're bringing back the original cast, so it can't be that far.
Yeah, just maybe a handful of years or something.
Yeah, because I definitely want to know what happened with that girl with the black vein that appeared on her neck.
Yes.
I want to see a tie into that. I want to see where that leads to. Because I'm going to be very disappointed if they don't even mention it.
Right.
That will make me very disappointed.
Like, you do all this detail work. If you're not going to follow up on it, don't introduce it to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to bet they had a rough outline for a next movie, and it's going to tie in. Otherwise, they just would have cut it out entirely.
Like, I can understand, though, if she's, like, not in the second movie, I can understand as long as they mention something like she had nuclear sickness or whatever, if she suffered from that. If they mention that, okay, I'll forgive it. Because they showed something happen in the end, that black little vein, and that could have been the very beginnings of radiation sickness. That could very well be it. I would let that go. I would let it slide.
Yeah.
But if they don't mention it at all and she's just not there, that's a whole different story.
Yes, it would be, and I would hope it would pay off.
Mm-hmm. As for Masters of the Universe coming out on in June, I have no doubt in my mind they're going to advertise it like no fucking tomorrow as the biggest summer blockbuster. Even though other movies, yeah, and even though other movies will come out in summer and do twice as better.
Like Spider-Man Brand New Day is coming out like 2 weeks or 3 weeks later, which is kind of funny. Like, that's the 4th of July movie that's going to dominate the summer, in my opinion. That's going to be the movie.
And that's going to be the actual summer blockbuster.
Yep.
Because
I think it's going to do better than Doomsday, personally.
I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't. For Doomsday, I think they're just banking on people's fan favorites. I really do. Yep. I think that they
nostalgia, member berries, like they're throwing everything in the sun for Doomsday. So that's part of the problem on that one.
They brought in Russo brothers. Hey, remember us? We did Endgame and Infinity Wars. Yay!
Well, one of those was pretty damn good.
Both of them were good. I mean,
I like Endgame. It has some like logic problems that we don't need to get into. That'll be a whole hour conversation about that.
I mean, I think RDJ had probably the best line in Endgame. He turned into a baby, didn't he? That was my favorite line of his. He turned into a baby. And the next thing you know, Captain America just says, yeah. But yeah, that was a good one. But you know, all the movies are advertised the same way. This year's biggest summer blockbuster. Next commercial for a different movie. This year's biggest summer blockbuster. And it's always got the movie guy voice.
Oh, yeah.
the fake
In a
critic,
world.
the fake critic scores, and always ends up with, "So come to the theater and catch such and such movie." And then the audience walks out like, "I don't want to catch it."
I want to run away from it.
Yeah, exactly. That is how it's been for in theaters for quite a while. We don't get good movies really anymore. It's just
Not
sad.
like we used to.
Oh yeah, not anymore. I
No.
miss those days. Say lovey. What are you gonna do?
Indeed.
I mean, all the good actors and actresses and stuff, they're either dead or
Dying.
They're dying, or they've fallen from grace.
Yeah.
We've lost them. We've lost them to the dark side.
Some of them we lost many years ago. Some we just didn't know about it till the last few years.
Yeah. But anywho, we've reached our 90-minute mark. Despite the fucking internet having a fucking meltdown.
Ooh, bad internet.
Fuck you, internet. And Tony,
This series of errors is brought to you by VoxTech. Trust us with your internet connect.
Tony.
And I swear to God, Tony, if I fall out during your show, do not blame it on me. We have a windstorm over here. It is a pain in the ass. I fucking hate it. Yep. When I tried to go into the comic book store with my niece, we couldn't even shut the door.
Oy.
I mean, it took both of us, a little kid and an adult, having to pull the door shut. And Arca's gifting 5 Scooby Pup memberships.
Woo-hoo.
Thank you, sweetie.
And a special shout out to Zelosi as well. Here's yours. Thank you very much to Arca's gifting 5 Scooby Pup memberships. And who do we get into the doghouse now? Dwayne Pipe 92, Hypnotic and Rapture, Dougie the Gnome, Jedi Master 2022, IB the EB, who, if I do recall, tried oh so generously to help me out with Wu Chang Ball and Feathers before every time I had a boss meltdown. And Zelosi, sweetie, gifting his 5. And who did he bring into our fold? Darth Damos, Shells 42, John Cole 3129. God damn it, Tony. You weren't a membership. You should have already been a member. You listen here. I do all this work for you.
And our cuz 8248. Welcome to the doghouse, boys. Thanks. And thank you, our cuz Enzelosi, for the wonderful gifted memberships. You guys are the greatest. Then again, all of you subscribers are the greatest. So, Jeff, what you got coming up?
Yeah, a little bit later tonight, 9 p.m. Pacific time, we do our own little Saturday night live stream. Some news and information from the week, pop culture, science fiction, and horror. Every Tuesday is movie nights for us. We're in the middle of doing the Phantasm movie series, so if you're fans of that. Every Thursday is a Stargate stream night. We go over Stargate SG-1 and some of the other shows as we get up to them, and we have a good time. A little bit of everything over on our channel, so come on over, say hi. Love to have you all with us.
And guys, they are a great show to go to. Even though on Saturdays they do kind of do a little late, but then they go on. But you know what? It's totally worth it. Especially when they go on little tangents. It's fun to listen
Which is
to.
all the time.
They are very particular to their stuff. Bad mouth one show. That's all it takes.
Oh yeah.
But it's so worth it. As for me, I will be hopping back onto Code Vein on Code Vein 2. I should say. I will be hopping back onto Code Vein 2 Monday 9:30. Sunday I may do Code Vein 2. That's a very big may, because I have to wake up very early because I'm going to play Helldivers 2 with that darn kitty. But I do not have my OBS set up, so people, I am so sorry that you cannot watch while I do it, unless I buy it on my PS5. Then that would be a different story, and I would be back to being a level 0 noob, and that's just not fun. I hate farming for levels, but you know, sometimes you got to do it. So it'll be an extreme if when it comes to Code Vein 2 tomorrow. But on Monday, that's a guarantee, 9:30, Code Vein 2. I'll be playing it. May start earlier. You never know. Wednesday, also Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, also Code Vein 2. So be sure to catch me on that. And next Saturday, there will not be a Scooby Pups podcast. And why? Because it is Valentine's Day weekend, and I don't think anybody wants to sit on their ass and listen to me. So I will not be here next week for Singles Discrimination Day. However, mark this on your calendar, people. Mark this on your calendar. February 21st. I will repeat, February 21st is Scooby Pups Podcast 50th show. And it will not be one guest. I will have multiple guests. And those multiple guests, they will, of course, have been on the show before. Will it be an hour long? Will it be 2 hours long? I may have a little pre-show with more recent people who have been on, and then start the regular show. So we'll see. But yes, the 21st, the weekend of the 21st, mark it, save it. That is a very special show. So I shall catch you then. In the meantime, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. I do this for you guys. Thank you for subscribing. I love you all. Oh, so much. Thank you for those of you who have donated with your super chats. Thank you, James Op. Great to see you dropping in as a 4-month member. Golden Apples also. Thanks for seeing you come in as a 1-month member. Great big Scooby hype right back at you. Arcuz, thank you for the gifted 5 memberships. Solosi, thank you for the gifted 5 memberships as well. I hope all of you guys enjoy the memberships. Thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for being a member. And thank you for watching. And yes, of course, there's Tony. Everybody say hi to him.
Don't forget to tune into StarCast happening within the next 18 minutes. You'll automatically be whisked away to the land of merriment and production value, waiting for you in just under half an hour.
And you will also find me on Tony's StarCast right after this. I am a panelist on his show, so if you want to hear more of my beautiful voice, and if you want to hear me rage out every once in a while during his show, come on down, because we're going to rate it next. So, again, thank you guys for coming on to the Doghouse. I will catch you on the 21st and also Monday nights. Also, all next week when I stream. Maybe I'll do some afternoon streams. Depends when I wake up. So, thanks, guys. Good night.
Later, all.
SUNS and Shadows Cast for gifting 5 more Scooby Pup 01 memberships to this channel. We appreciate your support.